What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Top Flight Podcast. You know what it is. You know what we're here to do. Back in studio today. Beautiful Austin, Texas. I'm here with the boys. We got B here to my left. We got Bali here to my right. Primo off-screen controlling the Mac, the ones and twos, making it work there in the background. B, how you doing, mate? The fans, everybody, Austin is just different today. How are you, bro?
Yes, sir. Celebrating a dub. I mean, Chelsea won, Austin won, America won. So it was a great weekend for me.
Oh, great. 3 for 3?
3 for 3, brother.
Wow. America beat Tigres.
Yes, sir.
Chelsea beat Leicester City.
Yes, sir.
And Austin FC beat Russell.
Yes, sir.
That's what we're here to talk about today. We got Bali in here as well. How are you doing, mate? I see you dripped out in the verde and black. You look fantastic.
You see me.
You look great.
I'm
How are you?
Back to winning ways. Back to winning ways.
Definitely.
We bounced back. And great weekend.
Great weekend. Did you do anything South by at all? Related?
Nah, I was just chilling at the crib, Gotta stay home.
We got list. It's Friday, though.
Yeah, we got live Friday.
Yeah, definitely. Well, these boys, not me. But we do have some listeners from all over the world. So we do have to mention that South by Southwest, I'm sure maybe some people already know what it is this music festival that comes to Austin. So one person that did partake in that is Primo. Primo, I think you were there earlier today, mate.
He's drunk right
bro.
now, bro.
I think you were there
right
today.
now, bro.
So tell us, how has your weekend been, mate, please?
It's been a great weekend, bro. I think it's been a great weekend for everyone. Everyone's team won. Arsenal, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Austin won.
Not Houston.
Not Houston. Fuck Houston.
Not Houston.
And,
Shout out to my G's.
And then we got an extra hour of daylight, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not turning night as soon as it was. So
it was cool, bro, actually, that you mentioned that, because I was doing the notes for this pod earlier today, and whenever I saw the time go back, and I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. So let's get into the episode. Obviously, we got to plug in the sponsor real quick first. Shout out to Lupe. If you have any questions, if you want to buy or sell a home in the Austin, Texas area or in the Central Texas area, make sure to hit her up. Information is easily findable in our bio. We also got to give a shout out to the website, We'reAustinTV.com. You can check us out there. We have many articles that we drop there. Shout out to JC, Football Critic, and Scott. They drop articles there detailing either past performances or detailing the games that are coming forward. And let's see, we also got to plug in the podcast. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Top Flight Podcast wherever you get your pods, either Spotify, Apple, or the video version right here. We're doing this YouTube. You can check us out there on YouTube. So let's get into the EP. Austin FC 2-1 against Real Salt Lake. Bangers at high altitude. That's what I call this little part real quick. We had goals by Gallagher, assist by Owen Wolf, minute 9. Owen Wolf gets his goal at minute 33, which is his number, if I'm not mistaken, on the back of his jersey. Assist by Danny Pereira was probably his easiest assist ever. And by the Real Salt Lake side, minute 22, it was scored by Glad. So, B, let's get your overall thoughts on what happened last night. Austin FC gets it done.
Yes, sir. Austin FC gets it done. First away game in the MLS for us. After the disaster in CONCACAF, we finally got to see the boys again. Strong lineup against RSL. 2 golazos. I mean, Gallagher's goal is going to be tough to beat for goal of the season, in my opinion, bro. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a great game. It was good to finally see, I wanted to watch them play after the CONCACAF game. And I think, like Wolf said in the press conference, a lot of that energy kind of washed away a little bit with this performance. I thought Danny Pereira played his ass off today, man.
Yeah.
What a
last
game
night.
from him. Last night. What a game by Danny Pereira. And then, same story on Rigoni. Rigoni getting a couple of chances himself, not able to bury it. And, it was a great game, man. I enjoyed the game. I watched the game here. I usually go out. Primo went to the ACL Fest. I stayed at home with the family and watched it here with my brothers, and it was a great game.
Definitely, bro. Bali, talk to me, bro. What are your overall thoughts on last night's match before we get into the deeper topics?
I think it was a very, very needed win. Everyone's been down because of the Violet, and fairly so. It was embarrassing. But I think it was a great game. We saw that our midfield was very, very impressive, very, very good. Our young midfield was very, very good. We all know that Gallagher, the guy is playing amazing right now. So it was a win that we needed, and our first away win. So it's good. We have Houston next. I would like it to be 2 back-to-back away wins.
Definitely, bro. We're going to see what players actually play versus Houston, because there was a bit of a topic of discussion on one of our previous spaces on Twitter. Fans were saying that, hey, we should attack Houston with everything that we got. Some fans were saying we could use that game as a rotation spot. We can we can see what's up there. But just a bit of stats on the match real quick. We had 11 shots for Austin FC. 5 of them were on target. Austin FC had 42% possession, 380 passes with an 80% pass accuracy, 9 fouls for the Verde and Black, no yellows, no red cards, and that's kind of amazing because Dani Pereira historically is a hothead in these kind of games. Maybe it's the high altitude. I don't know. Something that high altitude does something to him, bro. But yesterday it did something good to him. 2 offsides for Austin FC and 3 corner kicks, which probably were taken by Rigoni. He's getting better on those corner kicks, bro. We're going to talk about him here in a bit. The substitutions, going to just note them real quick. Adam Lunkovic came in minute 61 for Zan Kolmanic, who was getting cooked on that left side, we have to be honest. He had some highlights in the game, but overall he had his work cut out on that left-hand side. Nick Lima came in for Ethan Finley at minute 71. Fagundes came in after being benched for rotation purposes, just to keep him fresh for the games coming up. He was brought in for Rigoni, who we're going to talk about here, minute 71. And Urruti came in for Zardis in minute 71 as well. So, B, real quick, I want your thoughts on the substitutions that were made and the lineup also. What are your thoughts on how Josh Wolf came out in this game? He was receiving a lot of criticism on the team that he fielded against Violette, but do you think he got it right this game?
I mean, he was trying to lock down the dub for sure, bringing in like Lima and then Adam coming in for Zani. A little bit of formation switch with Lima coming in. At first, I thought, I was like, wait, is Lima going to play wing?
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on here? But no, and then I saw the shape. So even with that change of shape, with the, being a little bit, trying to be more secure at the back, I think we still had opportunities going forward. I mean, I think we're a good counterattacking team. So I think he was trying to lock down this game. And so I think the substitution works. Had we conceded a goal and tied the game, it would have been a whole different story. But I think at the end, the job got done. I think his substitutions were, I guess he was going for something. I think he got what he was going for. So I guess you can say that they worked.
Bali, same question for you. What are your thoughts on the lineup that Josh Wolf fielded and the way that he managed his substitutions? Because that's usually a point of criticism that a lot of people will give him, the way that he manages the in-game subs.
I think it was a good lineup. Everyone was surprised that Diego wasn't starting, but he did play a good amount of time against Violette. So we have to give these players some rest. You're gonna gas them out, and we need these players for the long run. But I think his substitutions were also very, very good. I think I would have pulled Mexican a little bit earlier to see maybe we could have got that third goal and finished off the game.
He hit the post.
Yeah, he hit the post. He was very, very close.
What was it, like minute 95, I think, out of 6 minutes added or something like that? But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so there were good substitutions by the gaffer. I think that it was we came back, we bounced back, and he knew that it was a must win. I mean, 2 defeats back to back would have been criminal.
Right here, I got a quote by the gaffer. You mentioned him. It says, "It was needed. It was a gutsy performance. You're going to suffer when you come here. There's certainly the altitude. The field gets slick and fast. But, I think the guys did a real good job settling into the game and getting a little control of the game. I think it was a deserved 3 points." B, agree with that?
100%. I think it was deserved. I think we looked more lively, although RSL did have their opportunities. Gomez was, I think, their best player, in my opinion. He was showing a lot of pace.
Yeah.
But I think this was deserved, man. I think we seemed the most likely to get the 3 points, and I think it was deserved, 100%.
100%, bro. I'm going to read just one more quote about Wolf, and then we're going to go into some dynamic duos, all right? It says, Wolf, "I think it's always challenging to go on the road in this league and win games. I think we established ourselves quickly last year as one of the better teams going on the road. But it's 2023. We've got a new group. We have new challenges. This is a very difficult place to come play," talking about Ras Al Lake Stadium. "It's a very difficult place to come get points. So I'm extremely proud of the guys. The response from a poor performance in the Dominican Republic was washed away quickly tonight, and the guys worked extremely hard." It's also important to note, on the game side of things, Owen gets his first career goal. Obviously, shout out to him. Gallagher, 3 contributions in 3 games. Also, Austin FC unbeaten in the last 7 matches. 6 wins, 1 draw when leading at halftime. Very interesting stat there from Austin FC Communications, boys. But let's talk about some of the dynamic duos for Austin FC. Now, I labeled them the workhorses, I guess you could say. And the dynamic duos that I identified is Pereira and Owen Wolf.
The engines.
And Alex Ring and Leo Weissenen. Those are the 2 pairs that I really want to put some emphasis on there. Real quick, just those 2 names that I mentioned. B, give me your overall thoughts on their game last night.
I mean, Dani Pereira's game was amazing. This guy, I mean, we always talk about him on the pod, bro. We always give him his flowers. Always
from day one.
From day one. I mean, and he deserves every bit of it. I mean, especially on this podcast, we love him. Bali loves. I mean, another performance by him. He looks more comfortable. Every game, he just looks more comfortable on the pitch. Last year, like we always remember the RSL game when he got that red, being a little bit reckless. I didn't think I saw that much from him. As far as being reckless, he seems more confident, more like he knows what the gaffer asks of him, and he's delivering. And on the Owen Wolf, him getting his first goal for Austin FC. And also, he is a homegrown player getting his first goal.
Yep.
Happy for him. Me and my brother celebrated that goal, man. It was crazy. I'm happy for him. And like you said, these two guys are a lot of people were kind of, saying maybe Ring should be playing in that. In the beginning of the season, we're like, Owen Wolf seems to be benched Ring. And I think he's kind of proven himself to be right next to Danny. And both of those kids, man, they're not only are they workhorses, bro, like you mentioned, but I think they got creativeness to them, bro. I think they can create a lot.
For them too, bro. Sky's the limit. Now, Bali, I want to bring you in on this, mate, but I want to read a little bit of stats for you real quick. I have the numbers here. Danny Pereira, 90 minutes, 1 assist, 1 key pass, 93% pass accuracy, 38 passes out of 41 completed, 4 out of 4 dribble attempts. Owen Wolf, 90 minutes, 1 goal, 1 assist, 83% pass accuracy. That's 30 out of 36 passes. Ground duels 1, 9 out of 16. 5 interceptions, 6 tackles. Owen gets his first career goal, and he and Josh Wolf become the 8th father-son duo to record goals in the MLS. Thoughts on their numbers, mate?
Great numbers. Great numbers. I mean, these kids are working their ass off. I mean, they are working their ass off. They are playing some great stuff. The engine, like you said, the engines. Yeah. They don't stop. And man, what a goal by Owen Wolf. We saw it on preseason against Miami. He had a banger goal. And we saw it today that the kid has the quality he has a shot from outside the box. And it was a great goal by him. And Alex and Leo, that the chemistry is there. The chemistry. You could tell that Leo feels at home, They speak the same language. The connection is there. They play good with each other. And it's some great stuff to see, We'll see when Julio gets back. He might have to.
It's gonna be a while.
It's gonna be a while. And but Leo and Ring, I mean, oof. I mean, it's looking very, very good in the back.
You mentioned Leo and Ring. I got the numbers here, and you're gonna react to their numbers now, all right, B? Primo, get your take ready. We're gonna get you here as well. Give us your take on Pereira and Wolf and Leo and Ring. Feel like I'm in a Twitter space almost. All right, so Leo and Ring. Alex Ring, 90 minutes, 6 clearances, 1 block shot, 2 interceptions, 1 tackle, goal, ground duels 1 out of 3, aerial duels 1 out of 2, with 85% pass accuracy is what he finished the night with. Now, Leo Väisänen, he had 90 minutes, 5 clearances, 2 block shots, 3 interceptions, 3 tackles, ground duels 1, 4 out of 6, aerial duels 1, 2 out of 4. Leo finished with a 96% pass accuracy, bro.
Yeah, I mean this pair, I like how you worded dynamic duos, Owen and Danny and now Ring and Leo. I mean, with Julio's injury, we've seen Tarek, we've seen Kip. This is gonna be our center back pairing until Julio gets healthy. I mean, Romaña is no longer here; he's on loan, so we're gonna have to get used to this dynamic duo that you're wording as Ring and Leo. So I think the more they play together, the more that they'll gel. The more that Ring will get used to playing center back. And we just got to back them. I mean, they're playing good. So far, so good, in my opinion. I know we conceded a goal, but still, I think they did a job. Ring's doing a job, and we just got to back them. This is our guys, too. And then as far as the Owen and Danny, I mean, we're almost forgetting we have someone in the bench. Valencia, when is he going to get a look?
Valencia.
And don't be surprised if Wolf finds a way to get him in. Because, I mean, to be fair, I know Owen and Danny are playing great, but I mean, Valencia's going to have to get a look eventually.
I can see Valencia being a starter in Houston.
He's going to have
I can see that 100%.
It's like we always mention, this season's going to be long, bro, and we're going to need everybody. So we still got Valencia in there.
Yep. Let's see. Some other stuff that we can add on Leo and Ring, Pereira and Wolf. Primo, your take on really those dynamic duos, either whichever one you want to comment on, either Danny Pereira and Owen, Leo and Ring. Go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and highlight Owen Wolf.
Oh.
Because, man, this kid is just, doing his thing this season. He gets his first goal, his first professional goal, and for him to earn a starting spot this season just says a lot.
Banger goal against Inter Miami, too, bro.
Banger goals.
I remember that.
He's got a shot. He can shoot from outside the box. Really good in the midfield. He had the highest rating out of the whole game, with an 8.1.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Primo has the SofaScore score ratings.
I mean, that says a lot, bro. So, shout out to Owen Wolf, just doing his thing. And then Pereira, like always being the engine that he is, running up and down the field, intercepting, creating chances. It's just been a real good thing for the team so far, and I don't see them slowing down anytime soon. I mean, I don't think there's nothing that can slow these guys' game. Even with Leo coming into a new league and a new team, I think Leo's name is probably going to be in every pundit's mouth pretty soon.
Yeah.
If he keeps up with these performances,
I agree.
He's doing really good, bro.
I agree, mate. Definitely, especially how Ruben Gabrielson did last season with Austin FC. After a while, the MLS pundits, the MLS experts realized, like, yo, this guy's a real deal. Like, he can be really good. Unfortunately, we lost Ruben in December, January, and Leo has came in and slotted in really, really good for us, mate. Really good. One player that I want to talk about before I go into Rigoni is Jon Gallagher. We got to give him a bit of spotlight. We can spend maybe 2 minutes on him real quick. Jon Gallagher, a guy that's been working very hard for this club. He got his contract extension not too long ago. It was kind of like quiet, a little bit under the rug, but it happened. I know a lot of folks might not remember that. But Jon Gallagher, very exciting player. 3 goal contributions in 3 games. I mean, this guy plays at left back. This guy plays at right back. He plays up top.
He played number 9.
Where would we be without Jon Gallagher right now, man?
This guy, I think, in my opinion, bro, it's 3 games in the MLS. I think he's been our best player, bro. Straight up. That when he came off the bench against St. Louis, changed the game, got that go-ahead goal for us against St. Louis, and then it all fell apart after, a couple of mistakes. And then, just his golazo that he scored. I mean, the assist that he gave Maxi Urruti on that game against Montreal. And now his golazo against RSL. I mean, this guy has been, in my opinion, our most informed player, our best player so far. Great, man. I wonder how long can he keep this up? Can he keep going? Can he push forward and provide, these moments for us to go forward? And I think he can. I think he looks committed. You cannot question his commitment to this club because of all the positions that he's had to play, bro. I mean, Wolf has put him in the left back. I mean, he essentially benched Zanny at one point. And now it's almost like he's benching Lima, on the right back position too. And so, what a player, man! I'm so glad that he plays for us, man. I'm happy with him, 100%.
Bali, what are your thoughts on Mr. Jon Gallagher? I mean, this guy, Irishman, Peaky Blinder, fellow lover. I mean, this guy is really what every soccer player should strive to be. Just available at any point. Whenever you want to call on me, whenever the gaffer wants me, I'm there for him, bro. And he's there for the gaffer. He's there for the fan base. I mean, this is one of my favorite players right now, Austin FC. Thank you, John. But what are your thoughts?
John, it's Jon Gallagher. Jon Gallagher.
Hey,
he's a dog. He's a dog.
Why do people keep calling him Jon Gallagher? Jon Gallagher.
It's Jon Gallagher.
Gallagher, mate.
He is a dog, bro. Bro, his stamina is insane.
He's fit.
He is fit, bro. He is fit. He's an amazing player for us, and I have to give credit to the club on this one because they locked him down for a while. Got him a new contract. Got him make sure that he's gonna be here for a while, and well deserved. I mean, not only is he a left back, he's a right back. He's a left winger. He's a right winger. He can play number 9. You put him in the midfield, he'll perform for you too.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy is amazing, and I'm very, very proud of Gallagher performance, and his last night was a great goal.
We have some of his numbers right here in front of us on the screen. So far in the MLS, he's racked up over 200 minutes. In the CONCACAF Champions League, he saw just under 40 minutes. Really right underneath 250 minutes at 237. Jon Gallagher has been a guy that Austin FC has relied on heavily. Be anything else you want to add on him?
I mean, he's got 3 goal contributions in 3 MLS games. I mean, like I said, I think he's our most informed player. I think he's our best player so far. And yeah, I mean, I hope he can keep this pace up. It's a long season. Like Bali mentioned, he's fit, so hopefully he can take care of his body and recover. But he is going to be one of our key players at the way he's performing.
Earlier you said men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't.
Jon Gallagher's numbers don't lie, bro. Look at that, clean.
He's killing it.
Look at that. No yellows, no foul trouble. Of course, the worst trouble he's gotten into was that 3-0 defeat in DR, but we got a chance on Tuesday to make it right. We're going to talk about that here in a bit, though. Let's move on to the next guy. We got to talk about maybe something not so much on the positive side, but we're going to be positive about it, at least maybe B and I are, right? It's how I titled this one is Rigoni, the DP player who can't score. Thoughts on him? The stats on Mr. Rigoni: 71 minutes, 32 touches, 70% pass accuracy, 2 key passes, 1 shot on target, 1 out of 1 dribble attempts, so dribble attempts 100%. 1 out of 3 accurate crosses. He finished the game with a 7.1 match rating. Rigoni with a chance, minute 14 off a juicy pass. Keeper makes a great save, but some fans are saying that he needs to put that in the back of the net. It's a penalty in motion almost. Also, Rigoni on a 1v1 chance, he snubs it. He waits really for the defenders to get in place. He waits for them to arrive and help the goalkeeper defend the goal. That was minute 52. He really should have scored one of those too. How much more time are fans going to give Rigoni? Go ahead, Bali. Sorry, go ahead, Bali.
Emiliano Rigoni. Oh, man. we're going to give him time because there's no other option. He is our player. He's here for a while. You know, we have to give him time, but he has to get it together, bro. He has to get it together, bro, because those opportunities, those chances, you have to finish, mate. You have to. And, you know, man, I mean, hopefully he starts against Violet and he gets at home and he at least backs 2 in because it looks like he's desperate to score, man. He's desperate to score, and I hope that he does soon, man, because it's getting to the point where I'm at my last straw, honestly.
So it's crazy because we just gave Jon Gallagher his flowers and his praise, and we highlighted the number of minutes that he's played and his goal contributions, right? We're not going to talk about salary. We're not going to talk about numbers right now, at least in this next 45 seconds, right? But Jon Gallagher using his time wisely while he's on the pitch. Emiliano Rigoni almost at 270 minutes. No goal contributions, no assists to really show for. But B, you have a different take than Bali.
Well,
you want to share it?
Look, man, I do agree that he needs to score. I get Bali's frustration with Rigoni because every game Rigoni gets looks, bro. Every game he gets at least 1, 2, maybe 3 looks, and he doesn't bury them. And I understand the frustration that some fans have, and he's a DP player, so he has to be putting him in the back of the net, and I get that. But I mean, I think I'm gonna have a little bit more patience with him. I take into account the fact that he's always getting looks, bro. He's always in positions to either make a pass or make a shot, an attempt at least, right? And to me, I think I value seeing that from him. I think we got Finley that he got a look this year over Diego, and that's about it. I mean, unless you want to bring in Redes or someone else, but I think Rigoni, the fact that he gets himself in those positions to have those looks, to have those opportunities, to have those chances. I mean, he gave Drusi a beautiful pass that Drusi shot off wide.
Drusi should have scored that.
But to me, to what I tell these fans that are frustrated, I think, look, bro, look into account the positioning that he's putting himself in to have those looks.
Yes.
Maybe with someone else, maybe whoever starts, maybe he isn't getting as many of those looks. I think the goals will come for him, bro. I'm all team Emiliano, bro. For real. I think that he's gonna come through. The goals will come. The goals will come, bro.
Interesting you say that. Are you in a group chat with Josh Wolf or something? Do you guys call each other? Because he said something very similar.
I saw the quote. Yeah.
You said what? You said what?
They kicked me out of the group chat. Yeah. Now,
Josh Wolf and Nolan kicked him out.
I'm quoting Wolf on that. The goals will come because, I mean, not only Wolf coming out and saying that, but I've said this too before, and I think that they will come from him. And once they come, I think that weight is if lifted off his shoulders. Keep in mind, to all the fans, keep in mind the looks that he's getting. I get it. The looks, yeah. The looks he's getting, bro. He's putting himself in positions where he has the opportunity to have a look and a shot on goal, and they're not going in, but that's the last piece in his game that he's missing. What else do you want him to improve on? Goals. That's it. If you were sitting around and Rigoni is getting one shot a goal and it's not even like a target, then the discussion would be different. Maybe I wouldn't be in much favor of him. But he's getting these looks, bro, and just that final piece is missing. And when it lands, the goals will come.
Interesting, B. I like that take,
bro, for sure.
The quote here from the gaffer. This is from I think. It's from Austin FC press conference and also Arch Bell. He's the one that asked the question that started this quote, this dialogue by Josh Wolf. It says, "I just want him to score for his own mental well-being, to break that seal. In the first 3 games of the season, I'd be surprised if he's not our leading expected goals guy and maybe even assist as well. There's a part 2. Josh Wolf goes on to say his impactfulness is quite good. The goals need to come. He knows that. What I'm pleased with, he continues to find good opportunities, good positions, and he's got a better understanding of what we're trying to do. The team got 3 points, and he's moving in a good direction.
I agree with the gaffer, mate. I agree 100% with the gaffer.
Let him cook.
Let him cook,
Let
bro.
him cook.
Bro, how long are we gonna wait for this guy, bro?
As long as it needs, bro.
Nah,
He's gonna
come
be.
on,
Bro,
I'm
look.
not
Okay.
Nah, man. Nah,
Maybe as long as he's getting looks, bro. Like it's gonna come, Bali. It's gonna come, Bali. It's gonna come.
See, I look at a player like Jared Stroud, where this weekend again, St. Louis another win, another goal by Jared. To me, Jared Stroud looks better than Emiliano Rigoni.
Bro, you're talking about two different teams playing two different systems,
to me,
bro.
To me, Cecilio Dominguez looks
two different things, bro.
To me, Cecilio Dominguez looks better than Emiliano Rigoni. So, where did we get it wrong? You know, I'm pretty sure
it's too early. It's too early to say we got it wrong.
It's too early. It's too early. 3 games into the season.
Now.
3 games into the season, and you're already writing him off.
I'm not writing him off.
Okay,
but I'm just saying.
So who else do we bring in, bro?
He needs to get it. Sorry for the line. He needs to get his shit together. I mean,
The
let's just
goals
keep
will
it real.
come,
He needs to go ahead and just score and do his thing.
Stroud 2 goals in 3 games in just over 200 minutes. Stroud.
So words.
But that's Bali's point.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
bringing
get
that
it.
up just for Bali. You know what I'm saying?
I get his frustration. I get it.
But
okay, and I'm not gonna. And then when you say let's give him as long as he wants, that's not gonna cut it, bro.
As long as he's getting
that's
looks.
not gonna cut it.
I mean, you were saying the same thing about Wolf.
But listen, Bali.
We expect the goal at least in the next 3 weeks, at least against Houston.
100%. But listen, bro, it's not an issue that the gaffer is not aware of. He knows. He says that he wants him to score for his own mental health, bro, for his own mental well-being. The gaffer knows that there's an issue. Listen to this quote. We miss many opportunities to kind of put the nail in the coffin. That's something I think we can get much better at. I think in all 3 of our first 3 games, we've had opportunities to get more goals, and that's eluded us. But an incredibly strong performance from a lot of guys today. Josh Wolf knows that the chances are coming. We're obviously not finished. Zardi is missing. Rigoni is missing also. But when they start landing, when they start hitting the back of the net, mate, the floodgates are going to open.
But also, keep in mind, bro, on top of all that, it's 3 games in the season, mate.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
Wait till June, July comes around in the Leagues Cup, bro. We'll be more gelled together, bro.
If we're still in the same situation, Rigoni hasn't scored come, let's say.
Yes, now we can have a serious discussion, bro.
It's an issue, bro.
It's an issue, bro. I get it.
Mate.
It'll come, B. It'll come.
Anything you want to say, Bali? Rebuttal.
Look, man, he better step it up. He better step it up.
And he will, brother. He will come through for us.
He better step it up because it's I think, man, I mean, what do you see from him, bro? Honestly,
I see the looks he's getting.
We just laid it out.
I just told you, bro, his positioning.
Okay, good positioning. What do you think about his speed?
Hey, well, we knew that coming in. He's not a
speed
fast
is lacking.
player.
What do you think about?
You knew he doesn't have the pace.
What do you think about his decision making? What do you think about it,
bro?
The shots, his shots.
Something he could work on.
Something
we could build. Something
you can't work on the pace, man. If you don't have the pace, you don't force yourself to have the pace.
Finishing, you can work on. I share the same feeling with B.
Yes, bro.
It'd be an issue if Rigoni wasn't getting in these spaces, getting in these pockets of room where he can finish. Let's just go back to the training ground, dude.
You can work on his finishing.
You can work on it. You can work on your finishing, but you know what's gonna be tough for him, bro, is if everybody just says, okay, well, you know what, writing him off.
Boom, next Finley.
We're done. Next.
That's it. What?
Finley. I mean, come on, bro. You gotta show him support so he can get one in the back of the net, mate.
Exactly, bro.
Bali?
Exactly.
Let's give him time. Like,
okay, are you gonna do the 5 games? You
how
many games you giving him? How many games you giving him?
We're gonna give him time.
But check this out.
Because there's no other option. We have to give him time.
But check this out. Just like Bali, there's a lot of people, right? We're gonna go through the comments on IG real quick. It says some fans
some of them are toxic, bro.
I won't read the bad ones.
Okay.
The Rigoni post. This is from Samuel Marcus. He says, completely agree. The goals need to come though. Glock in my locks. Glock in my locks. I don't know what that means.
Glock in my jocks.
I know Rigoni is capable. Something is just not clicking for him, though. He doesn't look confident at all on the pitch, but doesn't make any mistakes and shows flashes of good skill. So he's obviously talented.
I did not expect that comment from that.
Right? I know.
Yeah, that's a great
take. C Lux 94. He says Juicy needs to be that guy. Sorry, he was second in the league last season and has a bright future. Somebody else says James Buswick. Yeah, the breakthrough game is coming for sure. Saturday would be good against Houston.
Hey, there we go.
Quesadilla on here. He says one more game, max. Oh no, he says one more game, max. He has had plenty of chances, but doesn't seem to be able to finish a cold Dr. Pepper on a hot day.
Oh my
Move
God.
on, bench him, Loom. How well that worked out for Ring of Fire. And then somebody else says, folks who know the game know his impact. Box score watchers will crumble when the goals come, mate.
Agree, mate. Agree.
Danny Bands liked the post too.
Okay,
Danny Bands.
yeah.
Danny Bands. He liked it.
Okay.
Anything else we want to add on Emiliano?
Goals will come,
Man.
brother.
All right, boys. Let's go on to the last thing on the Austin FC segment here. Obviously, a lot of things we could talk about on today's episode, but we chose some of the best ones, right?
Yes,
we got to
sir.
talk about Austin FC versus Violet. That's coming up on Tuesday. Question I have here is remontada, comeback, thoughts?
We better do something. I mean, we better do something. We better do something. You know, we better show some fight because it's gonna be tough for us to get a result. I mean, do you think we're gonna score 4 goals at the Q2 against them? It's gonna be tough. They're gonna be defending for their lives. They got it in the bag. They got the win.
If all they do is defend for their lives, we're going to be getting looks after looks after looks after looks. I don't think that's the right approach.
And will it be a strong lineup? Is it not going to be a strong?
That's the main question, I think. That's the main question, bro.
And at the and if okay, let's see, we do come back against Violet. We win the game. We qualify next round. You think Leon is gonna show us mercy? You think it's gonna get easier? We then left after Leon. We might go against Pachuca. You want to go against Pachuca? You want to go against Atlas? You want to get embarrassed, bro?
I don't.
You like that embarrassing feeling, bro?
Bro, we got embarrassed because we put the B squad, bro. Look, we've talked about this Violet disaster for how many ever episodes already, bro. The question is, can we come back? I think yes, we can. I think it all starts on Wolf's decision, bro. Does he want to take? And to my opinion, bro, the embarrassment that he felt, he better, I think, in my opinion, bro, he better come out with a strong lineup, bro.
Steve Cherundolo also kind of like put the last dagger in Josh Wolf's heart when he brought out his A squad.
And they
destroyed Alajuelense.
Yeah.
Boanga with
Destroyed
the freaking Hattie. But real quick, I have some notes here I want to add. Austin needs 3 goals or 4 to win straight up. If Violet score 1, we're obligated to score 5. And it's going to be very difficult there.
Yeah.
Violet will have Sherry. I don't know how you say his name. He will be available. He is one of the players that has visa for Violet. It was one of the topics we're going to get into here next.
He scored a brace in the first.
He's the one that scored the brace on Ambro Tariq. He dunked on Tariq.
He dunked
on him.
Embarrassed him.
Violet has 9 players available and 3 coaches, but CONCACAF said that they were assured Violet has had the visas needed to travel. But 4 hours ago, Jorge Iturralde tweeted this. He says, sources told me, as of today, only 10 players and 2 coaches of Violet have visa to travel to Austin. 7 players are waiting for a miracle tomorrow. Haiti's Prime Minister, Ariel Henry, made a request to U.S. Embassy in Haiti. And Landon Cottham from the Moon Tower show, he quote tweeted it 48 minutes ago. He said, per source, Violet AC has registered multiple U.S.-based former pros to fill out the bench for their CCO match against Austin FC. The source confirmed George's reporting that many players can't travel, but added that Violet players expect to have enough players to play on Tuesday. B, react to that, man.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
I mean, look, you'll be listening to this come Monday. Maybe more news break out by the time this is out. We may or may not have a game, but the way things are sounding right now on Sunday, it seems like we will be having a game, but it'll be a mixed shift of Violet players that could travel and a mixture of other ex-pro players that Violet signed, if I'm reading that correctly, bro.
I mean, maybe Gareth Bale will come out of...
Oh, my God, imagine.
Landon Donovan, maybe? I mean, it says U.S.-based former pros.
Former pros,
What the
okay.
heck does that mean?
Yeah, bro. I mean,
I don't
it's
know.
going to be very interesting. This whole leg with Violet has been interesting from the start, from the fact that, you know, I believe that a lot of Austin FC fans were planning to go to the DR and support Austin, and things didn't work out with CONCACAF, and now this situation. I mean, what a long just process this has been. I bet Wolf is just a big old headache, man, just dealing with this fixture.
And then he has to deal with We're Austin TV and Top Flight Podcast.
yeah.
I mean, Wolf must be fed up.
Yeah, and that's why he kicked me out the group chat.
That's-
But yeah,
funny.
look, man, there's a lot of people when we had the Twitter space saying, "Oh, they were throwing the forfeit word around, bro. And to me, bro, I think that they should let these guys come and play, bro. Like if we go down playing. It would suck for us to just automatically go through based on forfeit. That would just wouldn't feel good to me. So, despite them having issues with the visa and all that, I think they should just come through and just let us play the damn game, bro. They're gonna come in. They're gonna witness, quite frankly, one of the best atmospheres in the MLS. So just for them to have that experience and to show out and play a game when literally the nation will be watching, their whole nation will be watching. I think they deserve that at least, bro. So yeah, and I think we can come back, bro.
Response, Bali? Anything you want to add on that? What we just read?
Well, whatever squad it comes out, we must perform. Regardless regardless who it is. If it's former pro players, there's a reason why they're not playing anymore. They're old, so we should be spanking them too. We must show out, and I wouldn't mind qualifying to the next round, but it's just gonna get tougher and tougher and tougher, man. And if we're gonna be rotating players, then I recommend it just try to go all out, and if we don't qualify, then we have to focus on the league.
I have a quote here from the gaffer. It says, I think we'll definitely go for it. That was part of the idea of when we went down there. We had to make some sacrifices on that first leg based on personnel. Dani Pereira could not go based on his passport, his situation with asylum. Alex Ring and Leviathan are the only center backs, so it was a big ask and slight risk to bring them and play on the turf. Alex obviously has got a Warriors mentality and he's grinding through it, but we have to find a balance to make sure these guys have some freshness and there is some rotation. Another quote, Wolf on Violet, it says, we'll see how guys are tonight. We got to have the right balance of hunger, freshness, bite, quality. We've got to get our goals quick. We got to put them under pressure and have a real clear picture as to what it needs to look like. And we've already reviewed it as staff, Wolf added. We've got a good idea what we need to do. It's getting the players fresh enough, and I think mentally they're going to be ready. They'll be ready for this. And these are quotes from the Striker Texas. Shout out to Phil West for a great article on the recap of last night's match. Anything you want to react to that, B?
I mean, look, man, I guess going based off his words, hopefully he brings a strong lineup. Maybe not the strongest possible, but definitely a strong lineup to go for it. I think the first 30 minutes of this game is going to be crucial. The first half is going to be crucial for us. If we can nick a goal early on, maybe nick two, then it's game on second half, bro. But everything's going to come down quickly, man. If Violet somehow can get a goal, I mean, oh, my God. I mean,
if they get a goal, it's over. It's over if they get a goal, bro.
I'm honestly excited to see Austin FC at one point maybe go all-out attack. Like when you're in situations where elimination is right at the brink, league games are different, right? Maybe you can save a point. A point sometimes is good in the league. Open Cup is not. It's a elimination base. So when you're put in a position where you either go all out and score or you're out, I want to see Austin and see what they can do when that comes to them, bro. Like, how can they react to that?
Yeah.
I want to see them go all out.
This will be a big test that Austin FC has never really truly faced, mate. Really good point on that. This little scenario chart that the CONCACAF champions made, a lot of fans were making fun of it and have your laugh, I guess. But we got a chance. Yeah. I don't care what you say. There's a chance on that board. And out of 25 scenarios, 2 of them are in favor for Austin FC. Just like you said, B, if we can get a goal fast enough and then we can go for 3, they have none, it forces a penalty shootout. Yeah. But if we can get 4 goals and keep a clean sheet, that's next round, bro.
Also, depends on how they take this game. I'm not like, dude, they didn't even have footage. Austin didn't even have footage of these guys. So if they somehow maybe say, hey, look, let's just park the damn bus, then you're gonna have Austin in their half going looks after looks after looks after looks until we can bang one in. And I don't know if that's the right approach.
And also, guess what? Now they see our film versus RSL. Yeah, we can shoot from outside the box.
Yeah.
So don't give us any looks from outside the box because we can punish you now. Yeah. Bali, any takes on what we just said?
We have to show up. I would love to go to the next round, but it's just gonna get tougher for us. But I mean, if we're gonna come back and advance, we have to take this competition serious. So I hope that the next round we learn our lesson and we put a better team out there and we perform better. But it's gonna be a crazy game. Hopefully it's a packed.
I'm sure it will be, bro.
Stadium. You think it'll be back?
I'm sure, bro.
Think so?
This disaster made national news, mate. Like, This could be a historic comeback for us, bro. I think people are going to show out.
We got the tickets on screen right now. CONCACAF Champions League, Ace, Austin FC versus Violette at Q2. Still a bunch of tickets left.
$50?
Supporter section is $45.
That's cheap, man.
There's still many tickets left. Look, from the 60s to...
Is that a $200 ticket then?
$200
yeah,
ticket.
But you're like at the very front, though.
$195. Wow, look, these are really cheap. $200 for that night. Dang, these usually go for $500 down here, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. I might get into the Lexus Club for this game.
You got us?
You got us? You got me?
You got us, bro?
I got the team. I got the team. I actually just called the Austin FCFO. I said, give me 2 sweets and 3 bottles. 2 sweets, 3 bottles. I don't want any questions asked. Just run my card. Just run my card. It's platinum anyways. It's platinum anyways. But, boys, no score predictions, right? But your overall thoughts, Primo. No more score predictions. No more. No more predictions.
Yeah, we've not started off good.
Primo, give you a score prediction.
Primo, you know what? Whatever, bro.
Primo, what was
it can't get worse than 3-0, bro. It can't.
I mean, we're already in the mud the first game, bro.
In the mud,
so I mean, why not come out swinging 4-0?
4-0.
I mean, that's what we
we'll
need.
That's what we.
We'll just let Primo predict. If Primo is just gonna predict, I want y'all's overall feeling going into this game. Is it a good feeling, or you feel like it's?
I have a feeling of revenge, bro.
Remontada.
Yeah.
Remontada.
It's almost like that meme where it's like Rocky holding that guy that's like dead. And then he's looking up at Violette. You know what I'm talking about? It's like Drusi looking at Tarek, bro. Just dead right there. And he's looking at him just like...
Oh, I've seen that meme. I've seen that meme.
That's the vibe I get.
It's going to be very interesting. We're going to have Drusi. Drusi's in the lab. He's cooking up. Donnie's going to be there. It's going to be a different team. You know, hopefully as many fans as possible can make it to Q2 if it happens. I'm going to do everything to be there. I do have class that day, so I'm going to try to figure it out. I'm going to try to figure it out. But I'm going to be at Q2, maybe just catch the second half. I told you I got a suite with 3 bottles, so I'm going to just walk in through the back. All right, boys. Anything else we can add on the Austin FC segment?
No, man.
Remontada, Denby?
Remontada, bro. Remontada.
Looks like we got everything. Primo, anything else you want to plug in, mate?
No, I mean, I just hope we get the job done. It's going to be... We already got Rsl out of the way, which was a big concern coming into the game. And then hopefully we get the job done against this Violette team. And then, you know, that sets us up good against Houston. Hopefully we can maybe rotate for that game and see what we can do. But you know, Houston's trash, so I don't think we're gonna have an issue there. But it's gonna set us up for some good momentum for the league and then for the following competitions.
I agree, mate. I agree. Boom, right there. We'll end the Austin FC segment. We'll transition right into the European segment. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around with us. And let's jump into it, boys. Is that cool?
Let's do it.
Can we jump into European? Let's go. European segment of the Top Flight podcast. We're going to start, if that's okay, we're going to start with Barcelona. We got to start with Barcelona because right here we have notes from IG Eric. Thank you so much for these beautiful notes. I take great joy in reading these next couple of words. Everybody that listens to the Top Flight podcast know that this is one of the happiest moments of my career here at Top Flight. And this is what it is. It says Barcelona have been charged Barcelona have been charged over referee payments. Barcelona made payments to the company totaling a reported 1.4 million euros between 2016 and 2018 and paid Negreira, I think that's the name of the gentleman, 77.7 million euros between 2001 and 2018, the year he left the role with the referees committee. With all that's going on with Barcelona, UEFA could possibly sanction by not allowing them to play any European competition next season, even if they succeed in securing a Champions League spot at the end of May. B, your take on that, mate.
Why isn't this much bigger than it seems to be, bro? Like, this is crazy news, bro. Like, why isn't this the main? Like, this should be all over ESPN FC, all over BR. This should be blasted. Like, should be like one of the. I mean, I'm almost like. It's almost like unbelievable at a point, bro. Like, what? Like, straight up, like, I'm not really drilled into the details of this. I know a lot of stuff has come out. I've seen a lot of tweets, Eric's notes and everything. But to me, that just sounds insane. Like, what they did to, like, to financially be stable and be able to spend. And on top of that, this comes out. I mean, Barcelona, Jesus. I mean, for the past couple of years, they've been just the talk of the town. I mean, just craziness,
Yeah,
bro.
I agree.
Craziness coming out of them, bro.
This tweet from BR Football says Barcelona have been charged with corruption by Spanish prosecutors over payments made to the former vice president of Spain's referees committee, which is gentleman named Negreira. Former Barcelona presidents Josep Maria Bartomeu and Sandro Rosell are also facing corruption charges.
That President Bartomeu, bro,
he's a weasel. He's a weasel.
This is crazy.
We have more here. It says Barcelona have been charged with corruption after payments totaling over 7.3, not 77. I knew that number seemed ludicrous. I was like, damn, that's a damn signing.
Yeah.
7.3 mil were made to ex-vice president of Spain referees committee between 01 and 18.
That's insane.
This is all over football news. This is from Football Daily. Barcelona been charged. Boom, boom, boom. So many. Look, this is funny. This is from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Barcelona charged with corruption for payments made to former referees. Man City charged with numerous breaches of Premier League financial rules following lengthy investigation. The manager, Pep Guardiola. Madre mía.
Bro, are they going to deduct points by? I mean, how are they going to? There was
we got to give Cooler steak. I mean, this is your club. Defend them. Vanilla Mexican.
I think
defend your club, Vanilla Mexican.
I think that now it's going to be it's a legal matter now. I think the Barcelona lawyers should.
It's definitely a legal matter.
Their Barcelona lawyers need to step in, and I think
look at that. That's the ones that we're looking at a half referee, half Barcelona kid.
That's hilarious.
Those are at La Pulga too. I bought the half Mexico, half America one too.
That's a sick ass kid. At the time, that was dope.
At the time,
that was dope.
No, but I think the people that investigated the charges, they need to reevaluate the charges. Look at it again, make sure that what they're saying is true. Double check, because I don't think Barcelona did that. I think they are a very classy club and a great club.
Oh my God, what are you talking about?
Spain, great players played there. Goats, Neymar, Messi,
my days.
So Gerardo Piqué, great player also. So
it's like a mother defending his child.
So it's I think that
they'll do anything
now we don't know the truth. The lawyers now have to investigate. They have to put their documents together, and now they have to defend Barcelona, because to be honest, I honestly think that this is just
puro pedo,
but just a lie.
Puro pedo.
I don't think Barcelona will do something like that. I think they have more class.
To be fair though, it is fucking shocking, way.
It's shocking.
It's shocking.
It was coming, mate. It was. I mean, the writing was on the walls. Primo will tell you. Go ahead, Primo.
I mean, that's the issue with this whole thing, bro. People would look at it like, all right, it's
cool. Whatever.
That's what I'm shocked.
No, bro, this is big, bro.
This is huge.
Massive, bro.
It's massive, bro.
Between so many, it just happened in between so many years, and you can see all the success that Barcelona had throughout those whole years.
Yep.
And now it's stained.
Yep.
It's stained.
Listen to this, Primo. Listen to this. Listen to this, bro. Listen to this.
I don't think it's stained.
Eric, the Top Flight Podcast stat and topic contributor, he called me today. He called me fuming, bro.
Yeah.
Mad as hell. He says, this means Messi's career is stained at Barcelona. He says that this changes everything.
Should they strip the title?
He says that they need to strip his Balón de Oros.
Oh, my God.
I was like, Eric, calma. But he was obviously fuming about the United game. He was making the notes. But thoughts on that? I mean, is Messi's career stained?
No.
Look,
respect Messi, bro.
Look,
respect him.
It's a question that has to be asked.
There's no way that they're going to be able to strip any titles or anything like that, bro, in my opinion. But, if all this comes to light, if it's official, they're gonna have to hit Barca with some crazy deductions or bans, and on top of everything that they did financially, they can't not compete in the Champions League, bro.
Question B.
Yeah.
This timeline, doesn't that famous Chelsea match fall in this timeline?
Yes.
Where Drogba and Ballack are running after the referee. Disgrace. The famous match.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't this raise an eyebrow?
Well, now we know why. They were. I mean, oh man, this is crazy.
I want to hear what Vanilla Mexican has to say. Jose from Oak Army, all these Barcelona fans. I mean, defend your club.
They're gonna
defend your club.
They're gonna defend
pull
them,
out
bro.
some excuse.
They're gonna pull out something, bro.
When, like I said, now the lawyers we have to go to court, and we'll see who was lying. I think now it's a legal matter, and now let them investigate. Let's see the proof. Let's see if the proof is valid. If it's not, then it's a lie. Then you lied.
All right, man. Let's go on to the next topic.
let's see. I don't think this is true. I think this is just a fake report.
Ma'am, your son was skipping school. All right, he was not in class. Okay, it's point blank. Okay, stop defending him, brother. Stop defending.
It's not point blank.
Your son, mate.
It's not point blank.
All right, let's go on to Real Madrid. Right now, they're in La Liga. They won today. We got notes here from Eric. Shout out my G. It says apparently there was a meeting in London with the general director of Madrid and Bellingham's father to present him Madrid's project for Jude. Madrid eyeing Gonzalo Ramos as they look for at number 9. His contract with Benfica till 2025, and his release clause is of 120. I also saw some reports of Haaland, Madrid flirting. Madrid sources are going around saying that Arteta could be the perfect fit for Madrid if Ancelotti steps down.
What are we reading, bro?
He came out and dismissed reports that linked him to Real Madrid job, saying, "What I can tell is that I'm fully focused on what I'm doing here and extremely proud and grateful to do what I do in the football club. That's it." Question: would Arteta work out at Madrid, and would Primo and H welcome the Arsenal manager? Primo, you can answer that. Hell yeah, let's go. Run it.
What are we talking about?
I don't think it would work out,
bro.
What
I don't
the
think
fuck?
it would work out.
I disagree 100%.
Because of of his style of coaching and the way he is, but I just don't see it working.
He's gonna demand extreme discipline from his players, and
that's what we have.
And Madrid are like they run their own shit. Like
yeah, basically.
Like
if
two Madrid players decide nah, we're not doing this, then it's over for you. Like
I also saw Tuchel in there.
No, bro, I'm good on that. I'm good on Tuchel.
It's too early for these conversations, bro. To be honest, bro. Like,
I mean, what he do is
Ancelotti's leaving at the end of the season 100%.
For sure,
100%. So we need to start thinking about who's going to come in, bro. Real Madrid is the biggest club in the world. We need somebody that's competent at the helm of the ropes.
You know who y'all should get? Frank Lampard, bro. Give him a chance.
No.
Give him a chance. Give him a chance, bro.
I don't even wish that on you.
No, I would rather have Steve Cooper. I would rather have Stevie Cooper. I respect Steve Cooper more.
Sean Dyche.
I'll take Sean Dyche. I'll take Sean Dyche, mate. Sean Dyche is actually into like rave music and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Shout out to him. With some notes we have here, Madrid get a 3-1 comeback versus Espanyol with a 22nd minute Vini goal and a 39th minute Militao goal and a 93rd minute Asensio goal. And this marks Toni Kroos' 400 appearance in all competitions for Madrid, becoming the 6th foreign player to reach that figure in club's history.
Can we talk about Asensio for a bit? I don't know why that was left out.
Nice, I tried to skip over it.
What's going on? What's going on? Him going to Barcelona?
Hey, Asensio, we'll see you soon.
In Barcelona, bro.
We'll see you soon.
How does that feel? How does that feel, H? How does that feel?
It feels good, H, right? You want money.
Oh, is that what you want, bro?
I defended him, bro.
You defended him?
I remember like night and day, Daniel would be like, Asensio. He wouldn't even say Asensio. Daniel would say Asensio. Yeah. And I would be like, don't call him that.
And you defended him.
I'd defend Asensio night and day, bro, from the years like from 2017 up until now when he got to the club, bro. And I see reports of him being linked to Barcelona, and that's really the worst thing you could do to the Madrid fan base, bro. And I can't give him any sort of excuse like, oh, he doesn't understand Spain's culture or whatnot. This kid is from Mallorca, if I'm not mistaken, right, Primo? He knows culture. He knows Liga ball. And the fact that if this is true, the fact that he's going from Real Madrid to Barcelona, I mean, not only is it a spit in the face of the fan base, spit in the face to the institution, spit in the face to me, myself, as a Real Madrid socio card holder. I don't know if I'm an actual socio, but I'm an actual member. I could pull it out of my freaking wallet right now. Disrespectful. I understand if he has to find his career somewhere else, but Atleti is right there. Getafe is right there. Almeria is right there. Mallorca, go back to your boyhood club. Barcelona.
Where they pay refs?
I mean, they might not even pay his contract.
Yeah.
Frankie de Jong had to forfeit 2 years of his contract. Yeah. I don't know this has to be fake news, bro. It has to be fake news.
I mean, it's too crazy. Too crazy. What's going on in
La
Liga, bro?
What are y'all's thoughts on him? What are y'all's thoughts on that?
I like him. I think he'll do good in Barcelona. I think that he'll do great. He
has a hell of a shot.
He was linked with Arsenal, I think, this summer, but nothing went through. But
I hope he goes.
Player. I think he'll
I hope
do
he
good.
goes.
I think he'll do good.
I like chaos in La Liga.
He's a good guy, bro. I'm just sickened right now. It's like whenever one of your favorite cousins does some dumb shit, and it's like, damn, you're gonna do me like that? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's like,
what if he wants to stay and he had a meeting with Florentino? Florentino told him, hey, you have to find another club, and disrespected him. So what about that? You have to.
Florentino doesn't strike me as that kind of guy.
Oh, what?
Oh my
Florentino?
god!
He doesn't strike me.
Didn't Bali call him a demon or something?
He
like
did.
that?
Florentino
the devil himself, mate.
Florentino,
devil
no,
himself.
that's actually disrespectful.
Bro, Florentino got the face of a guy that'll like
I
straight up stab you in the back.
I trust him 100%. I trust him 100%. I mean, he brought us Figo. He brought us so many key players. I mean, this
what did
guy.
Figo do though?
He was the first Galactico. The project was built around him. There's a really good documentary on Netflix detailing his transfer from Barcelona to Madrid. There was a game where they threw a pig head onto the field, bro.
Yeah.
Calling him a pig. But enough talk about La Liga, the most exciting league in the world. Let's go into the boring league in Europe, which is the
reasons.
EPL. Chelsea, we're there first. We got to talk about them. We're going to spend some minutes on them. MyGB. It says, source says the following players could be out of the squad to have a reset team for next season. Mount, Kovacic, Mendy, Ziyech, Chalobah, Pulisic, Havertz, Loftus-Cheek, Gallagher, and Zakaria, per the Daily Telegraph.
Yeah, Mount's situation is probably out of all the names, I think Mount's situation is the most serious. He's asking for a bag and
Doesn't deserve it. Doesn't deserve the bag, mate.
I think his leverage is he is a homegrown player. I mean, he is Chelsea's young player. He's one of our own. So I don't know what's been going on. His performance on the field hasn't been up to par. I mean, he's essentially been kind of sidelined until this whole situation clears out. But I'm not surprised that a lot of players are maybe gonna be pushed out in a little bit, or maybe look for different clubs, because we bought a lot, bro. We have a humongous squad.
Bro, didn't y'all spend like $1 billion?
We spent like 600
million, right?
Close
bro.
enough,
So
close enough.
I'm not surprised that some
Crazy.
players are gonna. I wouldn't be surprised if Pulisic is out, Ziyech is out. I wouldn't put Kai Havertz in that group of player. Mendy maybe, but it would hurt to see Mount leave, to be honest. But I'm not surprised. But I think it's a little bit early too. I think we're focused on the league right now. We're focused on trying to make a comeback. So yeah.
You pretty much answered the question. It was B. Is it time for them to go? And if not, which one should stay, and which one should go? But you pretty much answered
Mount
it.
and Kai needs to stay, bro. In my opinion.
100%. Pulisic?
100%.
You're letting go of Pulisic?
I think it's time.
LeBron James.
LeBron James of soccer.
I think his time is up to him though. If he wants to stay and push, so be it. But I think that if he wants to leave, I think that we should let him go, bro. I think his time. He won a Champions League with us, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's time, brother.
I think it's time. I think his time at Chelsea has ended. I think his time in English football might have ended.
El Sevilla.
No, that's a big downgrade.
No, that's a big downgrade.
That's a big downgrade.
Sevilla's not doing so well.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe
Madrid.
You would take him.
He Primo, can you bring up Christian Pulisic's link to Madrid, because there was shouts.
You think so?
I would take Pulisic in a heartbeat. I'd take him in a heartbeat.
Maybe Bayern.
Would he slot
Bayern?
right in, or would he be benched?
No, bench, 100% bench. We just get him to sell jerseys. You know what I'm saying?
But he's benched at us
Yeah,
too.
true,
like
true.
so.
We would just buy him
That'd be
to
a
sell
good business move.
jerseys. He'd be a great way for Real Madrid to jump into the American market, and that's something that they've been trying to push. I've talked to some people from the Peña from Austin. We went to Las Vegas, and there was a big old Peña meeting, and I've talked to people from Peñas in New Jersey, San Francisco, LA, and apparently some executives of Real Madrid were making a big push to get into the American market. So signing Christian Pulisic should be...
What better way to do it?
What better way to do it?
Everyone wants to tap in the American market, man.
Yeah,
that's
everybody.
True, that's true. Hey, that'll be.
Anything
And
you
he won
find,
a
Primo?
Champions League with us, man. And also, we're talking Chelsea. Just a quick 3 goals for the first time, I think, since October against Leicester City. What a game! It was a great game.
What a game!
Back and forth. Chilwell with a golazo.
Kepa with some incredible saves.
Kepa had incredible saves. Leicester had some looks too. Enzo with that pass to Kai Havertz. So great. 3 wins on the trot, mate.
3 wins off the spin.
Mate. And we're back, bro. I think I'm excited. I think we're finally gelling together, bro.
You think Harry got it
Potter
right?
in.
I think
Potter in.
Potter in, mate.
Harry?
I told y'all. I can't wait to rub it in y'all's faces, bro.
Hey,
I took so much in the group chat, bro.
Yeah, I was talking shit.
I had to leave, bro, for my mental health, bro.
I think let's see how the season ends, and I think we'll
I
see.
think Chelsea's figuring it out.
Figuring it out, mate.
I think they're figuring it out. It was only a matter of time, and we all knew it.
Yeah.
It was only a matter of time.
It got pretty dark though.
I mean, Potter, if he wouldn't have won, it was a game where you were like, "This is it."
Leeds,
if he doesn't,
Leeds.
If
That's
he
when it started.
if he would have lost against Leeds, I think he would have been sacked.
I think so too.
I think you had a good point on that. Let's move on to Arsenal, who's flying high.
Yes.
It says Arsenal pushing Arsenal pushing for Asensio to close a deal with them and become a gunner as a free agent. Arsenal are very interested in signing Asensio. Arsenal had a hard-fought battle versus Sporting, ending 2-2. Saliba scored his first Europa League goal this season. Hidemasa Morita own goal secures a draw for Arsenal. React to that, Bali.
I mean, I'm honestly, I think, I would give Asensio a shot. I think that he would do good for us. I think he would love playing under Mikel. Everyone loves Mikel Arteta.
Right now, he's a popular manager.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
the best manager in the EPL right now. Maybe he's up there for the best manager right now.
Better than Ten Hag.
Come on, bro. Are you serious?
Like,
Are you
Ten Hag's
serious?
doing a job though.
Ten
Ten
Hag
Hag's
is
Also,
Ten Hag-
Eddie Howe with
Eddie
Newcastle.
Howe.
Ten Hag needs to
Eddie
discipline
Howe.
his players.
Also-
Casemiro's over here catching reds back to back, back and forth.
That's a good
He needs
point.
discipline.
Four
discipline your
match
players.
ban. I
We'll
think
get
there's
to
in the
that.
notes.
Discipline your
We'll get
players.
to that. We'll get to
Discipline
that.
your players. Larry Ten Hag. Okay, look at my manager. He disciplines you. He gets you out. You don't listen, you get out.
Bro, Ten Hag is one of the biggest discipliners. He literally got rid of
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah, he benched.
But
He
Chris.
literally got rid of Chris.
He
That
benched Chris.
situation I wasn't okay with. He lied to the media about him. And he disrespected Cristiano. That's what happened.
Okay. All right.
So don't defend that guy.
Question here is from Eric for you. It says, Bali, should Arteta have put his strong squad in the first leg to come more confident to the Emirates?
No, we have to rotate. Our bench should be good enough to beat Sporting. We should have our players need to step up. We have a $35 million player that we just got on the bench. He should be able to come in and perform for us.
What was the score for that game?
2-2.
Oh, 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. So
And
we come back to the Emirates. We should get the job done.
Yeah, play Fulham.
And then we play Fulham, and we played them with our starting our starting 11. And what do? We embarrassed them and we smashed them in one half.
But Fulham was suspect.
Bro,
we got some notes
Fulham,
here.
bro.
We got some notes here. It says Arsenal go on to comfortably beat Fulham 3-0 at Craven Cottage. With 21st minute goal by Gabriel, a 26th minute Martinelli goal, and a 47th minute Odegaard goal, and hat trick of assist for new signing Trossard. Arteta reached his 100th win for Arsenal. Wow. I'll see you at Real Madrid soon, buddy. I'll see you at Real Madrid soon.
Who, Saka?
Both of you. You too, mate. You too,
No,
mate.
man, I don't think so. I don't think he wants to be here and win trophies with us. He loves this club. He's not gonna go and be disrespected at Madrid. You know how the players are.
I don't
over
think he
there.
can handle
They
Madrid,
disrespect
honestly.
you.
I really don't
I
think.
think he can. I think he can. I
You
think
think
he'll
he's
make
gonna
you.
bench players
Madrid
like?
is a different
I
beast.
think he'll make you Champions League winners 3 years in a row, 4 years in a row.
Okay, tone it down a little bit.
Tone
man.
it down.
Tone
a
it
bit.
down,
You
man.
see,
Mikel-
it's
Mikel
like
is
we're there,
yeah.
y luego brinca.
Hey,
Mikel-
turn his mic down a little bit.
Mikel is
Cut it
is doing
off.
an amazing job right now, and
Pull the cord, bro.
we're top of the league right now. We're doing great.
5
stuff,
points clear now,
5
27
points
games
clear.
in.
Look at that. Primo got it there. Look
we're
at that
doing-
form.
Yeah, I mean, win.
That's championship form, mate.
That's
championship
when
form.
and I'll see you in the Champions League next year. I'll see you.
You're
there.
still looking for
I'll
parking,
see you
though.
at the Bernabeu.
You're still looking for
I'll
parking.
see you at the Bernabeu.
Valet
Check for
said-
the email RSVP.
I'm gonna say Martinelli,
He's
baila
still
Martinelli, baila Martinelli, baila Martinelli.
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
All in your
mate.
face.
It's not gonna happen. Let's go to Man United. Yeah. It says after the Liverpool game, Ten Hag said to the squad, if they suffer another loss like the Liverpool one, there won't be a second chance, and he will play the U21s over them. United versus Betis ended 4-1 in the first leg at Old Trafford. A source says that United could be interested in Dybala for around 15 mil. Man United end with goalless draw versus Southampton with the 34th minute Casemiro red card, which gave him a 4-match ban. Eric says terrible call by the ref.
Oh my God!
Oh
This guy's
my
a
God!
clown.
No.
What?
Pull it up.
You know what?
Pull it up.
I
No,
actually
no,
got it.
no.
I actually got it.
no.
I got it.
Let-
Go on there so you can give me time. Go on there.
Not only was it a 30, and Casemiro could have broken the player's leg. Don't forget that the player that he injured is a kid. He's a 19-year-old from Racing that Southampton just signed. You know, so you could have ended a kid's career with that tackle. Have some respect. You are a professional. Not only, and then last time you over here choking players. Who do you think you are, Casemiro? And
He thinks he's in La Liga still.
He needs. I think that someone needs to charge him with assault at this point. Let him learn his lesson. It's getting to the point where he likes to hurt people. He loves the red cards.
Bro, this was out of character. Look at that.
Oh my God!
This is not Casemiro.
And then after the red card, people are consoling him. People are giving him a hug. Anthony's hugging Casemiro. Oh, it's okay, mate. You're feeling bad for this guy after what he did.
Look at him in disbelief, like he didn't just. Oh my God!
Wow, bro.
We're looking at the replay. Casemiro's slides.
I mean, it's. That's nasty, mate.
He could have ended that.
That's nasty.
He could have ended that kid's career, bro. He could have ended
it, bro.
He could have ended that kid's career.
Imagine if that happens to Danny Pereira. We would be fuming. We would be fuming.
I would find out where he lives.
Bro, look at that, bro.
Bro,
that's nasty. And Eric says terrible call by the ref.
Terrible call. Are you serious?
Wow.
Eric, be real, Eric. Be real,
come
bro.
On, mate.
Be real, bro.
I might have to give him a call after this episode.
Be real, bro. That's embarrassing right there by Casemiro. Casemiro.
It says with this red card, Casemiro will face a 4-match ban. I thought it was gonna say will face 4 years in prison, and it's his second red card of the season. Walker Peters tackles Garnacho. I heard about this, and he may have an ankle injury, probably excluding him from the Argentina squad. Ten Hag comment. Premier League refs are a joke. Or no, I'm sorry. This is Eric's comment. Okay. Eric's comment.
Okay.
This is from Eric. It says Premier League refs are a joke. Glad the lads could hold on to the game for 71 minutes with 10 men. Southampton was pressing a lot, but United would bounce back and hold their own. Shout out Southampton keeper and De Gea for some amazing saves. VAR ref doesn't call 3 red card offense in the Chelsea game, but he targets Casemiro. A penalty not given.
Oh my God, bro! Targets Casemiro, bro. Did you see the tackle, mate?
Oh, come on,
man!
My G.
Oh my God,
that's horrible.
Oh,
that's horrible.
Bro, is it true that he's got 2 red cards at United, and that's the only 2 red cards of his career, bro?
Primo, can we
bring that up?
How many red cards does he have?
He's definitely
overall?
gotten red cards at Madrid, no?
I
Did
can't
he? I
recall.
think I saw him get like 1, no? Or 2?
I saw that somewhere on Twitter. Maybe it's fake news, but
let's see.
Well, where is this violent conduct coming from?
Wow, look at that. Casemiro has never shown a straight red card during his time at Real Madrid, but he's been shown 2 in his last 3 Premier League appearances.
Yeah.
He's
welcome
being targeted.
Welcome to the Premier League,
he's
mate.
being targeted.
So who's really buying refs over there then? That's a great. Who's really paying refs over there in the Liga then? That sounds like a crazy stat. I mean, he comes here and something has. I think
this
I'm
ain't La
telling
Liga,
you,
mate.
I'm telling you, bro. We need to go to court now and we need to get your evidence.
It's almost like okay, y'all got the refs this month. We get them this month.
Yeah, you said that. You kind of scary, bro.
It was like a bucket of cold water.
Get scared, buddy.
Oh, it's
get
tough.
scared.
That's a tough one, mate.
Yeah.
We pretty much touched up on everything, mate. We talked about Chelsea, Arsenal, Madrid, Barca. Any games coming up? We obviously have a midweek show coming
Champions
up.
League is
Champions
the
League.
second half of the Champions
Madrid,
League.
Liverpool.
Yes, sir.
At the Bernabeu.
Can Liverpool come back?
Pretty well. Can you bring up the
Can
next
Liverpool
leg?
come back, mate?
The next leg?
Yeah.
I
City and
think
RB
Madrid got
Leipzig
it.
1-1. They tied in the first game.
Oh,
Bali.
City's going to destroy them.
Bali got me on that Casemiro one. He got me on that.
Yeah,
He got me on that one.
That was a good one.
How did you think of that?
Yeah.
Well, it's all common sense, bro. You don't hide from the truth, man.
All right.
So,
You don't hide from the
Liverpool coming back against Madrid, maybe.
Nah, it's a done deal.
Napoli up against Frankfurt 2-0. City and RB Leipzig 1-1 in the first leg.
Yeah,
And then
City's
Porto,
going-
Inter
yeah.
1-0. Inter up 1-0, I believe.
I got, obviously, Madrid, Napoli, the clear favorites, and Serie A, they've been doing fantastic. City shouldn't get the job done, but don't be surprised. You never know with RB Leipzig. And Porto, Inter, Inter should get the job done. They're a pretty good side right now. They're all right.
We'll see.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
We'll be back to talk about these games midweek, so yeah.
Primo, anything you want to add on those, mate?
No, it's just an exciting Champions League.
Liverpool coming back?
No.
What if Liverpool nick 2 goals quick?
Well, okay, check this out.
Like, let's say minute 20 is 2
Check this out. Primo, you remember when we had Ronaldo, it was like when we won the Champions League in 2018. We were up against Juve 3-0 when Chris scored the Chilena. And then second leg at the Bernabeu. Keylor Navas with like 2 mistakes in the first half. And it was like 3-0, bro, and it was 3-3. And then Real Madrid gets a controversial penalty. I don't know why I bring that up right now. Controversial penalty. They get a controversial penalty. They get a controversial penalty, and Chris makes it 3-1, sending us to the next round.
I'm telling you, these La Liga teams, bro.
Ooh, all right, boys. Anything else we can add on the European segment?
Remontada on Tuesday.
Remontada. I love it.
Better be a remontada.
We'll see. Primo.
I mean,
good?
Yeah. So I hope we have a good week.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you for listening to another episode of the Top Flight Podcast. We appreciate y'all support. Make sure to tell a coworker, a friend, your significant other, talk to your dog. I don't know, man. Post it on your Facebook wall. But tell them Top Flight Podcast is one of your favorite shows. We cover Austin FC and the best of European football. Check out the website. Shout out to the sponsors. And vlog coming soon. Houston vlog is coming.
We'll be going to the Houston game.
We'll be in H-Town.
Houston vlog. So make sure to check that out. Subscribe to us. We're Austin TV and Top Flight Podcast. Another episode, and thank you for your support. Position. Jon Gallagher.
Gallagher.